Louis Vuitton Imagination. Finally in my hands. I told you guys I was gonna pick this up for my birthday, and I went ahead and did that. This has been a long time in the making, and this fragrance doesn't need too much introduction. As hyped as it is, as many inspired fragrances as there are of this, it's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and get into this and see what all the hype is really about. Okay, it took me a little bit, but it looks like you're supposed to pull apart at the seam here. Apply it that way. Into the nice cylinder. Pretty classic Louis V casing here, not the most imaginative, but it does have its presence. A kind of tight twist off here. And here we have imagination. Really glad to have this in my hands. Bottle design is pretty straightforward, but it kind of mixes simplicity with style in a really nice way, and it's almost classic at this point. I like it. Let's go ahead and get into the fragrance and see what the hype is about. Pretty powerful atomizer. Okay, so first impressions off the tester strip and off of skin are pretty similar. I'd say there's about a 5 to 10% difference between the two, where the strip has a little bit of a lightness to it, and it's embodying more of the citrus than the black tea. On my skin, the black tea is really coming out front, being evoked more, and I can see why there's so much conflict from people talking about fragrances that approach this one, because a lot of other fragrances invoke more of the citrus element, while this one I feel is the one that I thought of first when I smelled it on skin in terms of a true experience or scent delivery. So pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and get into the notes, even though we've looked at them so many times, and kind of describe what this is. Okay, so notes-wise on this one, we're looking at citron, bergamot orange, neroli, ginger, cinnamon, black tea, ambroxan, guaiac wood, and olibanum. And definitely in the opening, these citruses do seem to be working together to create a nice, sweet but short prelude to what's to come. And then mostly to my nose, I get a combination of black tea and ginger that's very mature with a soapiness in the background that has a really nice scent delivery. I really like how this fragrance is done. Overall, first impressions with LV's Imagination have been pretty stellar, and I have to say that I'm a little bit surprised by that, because given all the hype on this fragrance, I was expecting to have some more negative things to say about it, but getting my nose on it, I can see where the hype is coming from. The scent does present as very versatile, it is very fresh and mature, and I can see this also being unisex, so I see where that's coming from, and in terms of quality, I do think this is better done than most designer fragrances, so pretty pleased with that. That said, we will still get into testing for other things and performance and longevity on it. Pretty happy to have it though. Let me know if you picked this one up. Did you love it at first sight, or did it take some time to get used to? I am pretty much loving this one.